Hey guys, hi Soraka, Ahmed, Zal, Tropical, let's see, Koos, a cool sounding one. Hey guys, hey Kwan, that's not the kickoff music. Yeah, no, I just like I have a list, I just like start whichever the first song is. I should probably organize it properly. So we're going to be taking a look at the Bagliore because some players have told me that this thing can shred up a Mauler. I want to see for myself. Okay, so we're going to be running the Bagliore. Hey Brandon. MX. Let me just do that. YouTube's got all these pop-up things showing up. Fine with YouTube, they keep changing stuff. Sometimes I log on to my YouTube and I'm like, wait, how do I upload a video now? Where's my where's the button? It's the Typhon. That's exactly it. Yeah, someone was calling me a fraud. Actually, I found another counter to what I have kind of run into. I basically made a Mauler rage quit earlier. So this build here, I have the ghost skill on this thing. If I'm able to get to a Mauler, the ultimate igniters slow them down and I can run circles around them. They can't hit me. This is one of the counters and it's a very effective one. Now, I know players are going to say, well, what about multiple Maulers? You got to kind of put things into perspective. It's kind of like having multiple Titans versus one Mauler. Who do you think is going to win? That Mauler is not going to win because eventually the Titans are going to kill it. You're comparing like one versus multiples. It's not going to... If you had multiple Typhons attacking Maulers, I actually think the Typhons would win. But then you got to keep in mind too that the Maulers are probably going to rush to each other to protect each other, which I'm still not sure if that would even work, because if they're so slow and they can't turn and they can't dash, or if they do dash, they still can't hit you. So it's a losing fight. It's a counter that most don't have. Well, it's a counter, which also has me kind of wondering if the next set of weapons are going to be weapons that slow you down, because usually that's how the game works. Anyways, that's not the focus. We're going to focus on the Bagliore with the Ultimate Avenger. So I have the following modules here. I was debating on whether to use the Pascal. I think I'm going to go with the Seeker because this has the blinding effect, so that might also help. Having more damage output is good too, and the resistance of the Pascal. But if they can see you, then you're going to get smoked. Well, a lot quicker anyways. Ager uses it to melt through. Well, there you go. No, it's confirmed. I definitely was able to kill. Actually, I didn't kill the Mauler. He rage quit and left the game because he realized he couldn't kill me. So he was trying to dash. The thing is, I was following him and he couldn't turn at all. Oh, yeah. So let me just show you my pilot skills here. I don't know if Peter's around. I was hoping to do like a custom game with one of my Patreon members just to kind of go in and have them dash to see how much damage we actually do. I'm not sure if anyone's online. Well, Dyes is out there. I don't know if Peter's there. Maybe we'll just run some games and see if we can run into a Mauler and try. That's kind of hard to do sometimes though. So one of the best ways is just to have to go into a custom game, drop in with your build, and then have the Mauler like dash, and then see how much damage you can actually do. Obviously, it's going to shred them up when they're on cooldown, but you want to see how effective it is when they are dashing. If they're not really taking that much damage, then I wouldn't consider this to be a counter. Well, even if it could shred up a Mauler in cooldown, I wouldn't really say that it's a counter. Why don't I try Behemoth? Just because the Bagliore is better. Doesn't mean that I wouldn't run that though. What does unstable? So unstable conduit will heal you and it has a built-in shield breaker. But you got to be careful with that that active module because you will burn through power cells very quickly. I'll just try this one. I actually wanted to, I wanted to go and teleport here. I just wanted to see what my teammates were doing. Wait a minute, is that a jumping Capri? What the? Get rid of their range. So I'm running the Walker and stuff on here. I don't know how I like this though. Not really a fan on this particular build. Wait, do we have... Wait, how did they get to our spawn? I get him before I die. Ooh. My weapons are overheated. No, 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 no. Ah. This guy's literally behind. You're wondering about this build too, so I'm running the Quarkers on here. I did a video on this. Oh my. When did I do a video on this? The last video I did. Oh shoot, you can see this guy. This would be a good substitute for the ones that are using like light and stuff on their Dagon. This would be a very good substitute. There's a guy pushing our left side. Oh no, and he got that beacon too. Another one going into a center here. These ones, yes, these are. There's a guy right above us. Wait, how come I can't see him? Oh, there we go. This guy lands, he's gonna be dead. Oh no, I can't get to him. Hi, Fernando. Gyros. Interesting. Thing is, I could see him. He's gonna drop it over here, right? I'm just watching where he's like debating whether he should go there or there. You can tell from the arrow, he's like looking. I wanted to ditch. Oh. Yeah, I know I won the game already. That Dagon just did it. I wanted to actually drop it. I didn't see any Maulers. Hi, Raging. Holy geez, 15? What the? Hold on, let me just message someone in my Patreon chat here. Oh shoot, game started. Yeah. Which should we try? I gotta save the others for later because, you know, we might run into Mauler, knowing we eventually will run into one. There's a lot of them out there already. You know what I should run? I should put the... I should put the Aphian in. Remember when I had the Aphian for the Dream Hangar? I don't want to go into a flight here. He's gonna drop in over here. No, 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 no. Ah. Look at my teleports are right next to each other. Okay, we're going to... Okay, maybe I'll drop in with this now. This might be a mistake though. Oh, no, he locked me. Can't stop him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm in the middle of something here. Ooh. Holy, that guy got shredded up. Oh, thing is I'm on reload. I didn't have a full clip. Yes. I'd say this is one very nasty build. Oh man, they're all dropping in over there. Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no. That's unfortunate for him. Ah, come on, no. Come on, reload. Mauler. Mauler. Come on. No. Come on. Ah. Shoot, I'm not going to be able to get to him. Oh, I was on reload. No. Where is he? I want to drop in with that Arthur. This might be him, right? No, wait. He's not moving like... Oh, maybe. That might be him. This is kind of a risky move here. Whoa! 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 Oh, shoot! Into. What's up? I really want to go for this guy here, but I can't. There's another guy there. The guy behind me. No. The other guy got me. I would have been able to kill him. I had 2 guys though on me. Jumping a Typhon. Oh, when they launch me, yeah. Guy's almost dead. My Arthur did a lot of damage to him. Because he was focused on the other guy. Jeez, orbital strikes now. Wow. Oh, whoa! He didn't even get a chance to go into weapons mode, already lost standard. Well, then. I just put it in my chat. I didn't see anyone. Hey, Fusion. Mud, Terrence, Chip. Gaming. The newer acid on the Ming. I did run it. Didn't I do a live stream on that last weekend? Oh, guys, do you have a Mauler maxed out? Hi, Average. ARP. Cataclysm, Cyclone on Indra, good. No, I wouldn't use that. So when it comes to the Indra, like the strength of the Indra is usually when you use your ability and you try to get close to your opponent. The thing with those weapons is you have to lock on, and the other, you would have to run a quantum sensor on there so you can see players in stealth and also for lock-on purposes. Oh, thank you, Fusion, for being a member for 5 months. Thank you so much. Happy Friday, everyone. Oh, you meant the Minos. We could run the Minos. Although I don't know if I have the skill, the pilot skills equipped on there yet. I'd have to go through the whole thing. It might take me a while. Hold on, I'm trying to read the chat here. It's scrolling so fast. What did Di say? Okay. Yeah. Wait, Rapid has one too. Okay. We're gonna do a custom game. Should I go onto comms? I got so many programs open that I don't want to lag up. Okay, wait. Let's do... Okay, wait. Guys, I will type in the Discord chat the Patreon thing. Okay, so wait, hold on. We'll do Shenzhen. I was saying I can hop onto the Discord. Oh, thank you, Sirocco. Adrian is a goat. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Will the loot still be okay after the nerf? To be honest, even now, I find the Luchador and the Rook on the weaker side. The Rook is somewhat a little bit stronger because of the physical shields. I'm not talking about the glitch thing that some players are exploiting. That's more because of the Bagliore. Because when I ran the Bagliore, I was having a really easy time dealing with the Luchador. You know, they have a reflector shield, but big wow. You're going to hit them anyways. Thing with the Rook, you have to break their shields, and they can replenish, you know, those shields. Oh, you weren't online? Hold on. Yeah, honestly, in my opinion, when it comes to the balance changes that Pixonic was proposing, I don't think they should have nerfed the Luchador and the Rook. To be honest, I would have actually done the opposite. I would have actually buffed them, not nerfed them. Now, the reason why is because of the shotguns for one, and also because of the Vindicator, you know, how much damage it does. And I think the game would have been perfectly fine. So guys, we're just going to swap beacons here, and then you drop in with your Mauler. Oh, you had the same idea. Yeah, so we'll just cap this beacon. I'll go to this. You can get that beacon, and then I will get it, and then yeah. That's where so we're doing this to charge up our Titan quicker. So if you look at my Titan bar, when we capture a beacon and we turn it, you'll see it bump a bit. Okay, so that's why we are doing this, which is that information is also kind of good to know, because if you're in a game and you need to get your Titan bar charged, you know, quickly, then I don't know why I was going there. You know what? You come here, run across. We'll run. I'll capture this beacon. I wasn't paying attention. And then I'll get your beacon. Just run across. This way we're capping beacon. We're more efficient. So I'm looking. That actually makes a big difference. I'm looking at my Titan bar. Yeah, so if you wanna charge your Titan, and this is important because, you know, you might have a Titan and you need to drop your Titan because the other team has their Titans out. Well, you got to get beacons for that. So I think this one should be fine here. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm going to ditch this, and then get into my Bagliore, and he will get into his Mauler. So we're gonna do this. Hey, Optimus. Okay, so Dies needs to get into his Mauler. And so we already know that the Bagliore can do a lot of damage to... It's not just the Mauler, it's any Titan. If they're on cooldown, you know, like they just use their ability, they don't have any more abilities left. You're going to do a lot of damage to them. What we want to know is how much damage can we do when after they have dash. So like there. Just keep dashing. So that's about a full clip, roughly. I mean, it's decent damage, but yeah, so you can see he's able to withstand a lot. That's like roughly one full clip. That's two clips. In my opinion, you can take out a Bagliore, but you'd have to, or a Mauler, but you'd have to be very lucky. So the other thing too that you have to worry about is that he's dashing all the time, right? So I don't think this is a really realistic counter. Yeah, this is not a realistic counter. I know these are ultimate weapons and they can shred a Titan up, but this is not like it's not a counter in my opinion. You can do a lot of damage, but you're not going to kill him. Not with those dashes, because as long as he can dash, you're going to be in trouble. I still haven't... Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're going to actually do another test here. And I'll show you what I mean when I look... You know, when I look for counters, what do I look for? This is really important because... You know, I could do a video and I could show you how I killed the Mauler with like this particular build, which is all fine and dandy, but how many games did I take to kind of do that? Okay, so we're gonna do the same test here. I don't know, guys. I will show you what a counter looks like in my eyes. Does it have Titan repair amps? Most likely, and damage controllers, I would imagine. Because I have a counter that I have used in my hand. It is a little bit on the fragile side. It's going to be the Typhon. It's funny, his drone. His drone's getting me. I'm going to let him cap this beacon. Getting destroyed by Hawk? Is it because of the beam? You know what? They should buff the Hawk to where it does. He has to look the other way because the drone's getting me. That's funny. Yeah, so there's different ways to turn. So when you turn a beacon, you actually want to try to be near the center. I don't know if it turns faster, but basically the more players you have on a beacon, so you know you have 2 or 3 blue players on a beacon, it will turn. I know quite often if there's 2 players on a beacon, like your team, you and a teammate, the chances of the enemy spawning in is very slim because that beacon's going to be turning so fast. Slowdown is where it's at. That's exactly, Optimus, that's exactly what I'm going to be running. In fact, it is so effective. Now you could say, well, what about multiple Maulers? The thing is, you're talking about one bot versus multiples or one Titan versus multiples. It's not a fair comparison. What happens if there was 5 or 6? And you know, you wouldn't expect to. So on this Typhon, I actually have the Ghost skill. I don't have the Daredevil. Daredevil gives it more damage output. I've said this before. Usually when I'm running close range for the Typhon especially, I don't use the Daredevil. I use the Ghost instead because the Typhon needs to be like, you know, nimble. You have to be very quick. If I'm running range on the Typhon like Hazard or like Pulsars, then I would use the Daredevil because I'm keeping my distance. Okay, so guys, I know there's going to be a bit of a delay. Dash. You can try to kill me. Notice how slow he's turning. So as long as I keep hitting him, he's trying to... you can try to kill me if you want. He's gonna have to dash, and the thing is, he can't control his dashes, so he might hit me now. But notice how like he's trying to hit and he can't because these weapons are slowing down, which also has me kind of like wondering if the next set of weapons that they introduce in the game. So you notice how he's trying to hit me, but he can't turn. And I can keep doing this multiple times. And I was actually told that the Phantom is really good too. So he might get a couple hits in. But as long as I'm able to do this, and I'm just going to run circles around him. This is actually how I ran into a guy before the stream. I was just testing the hanger. So you see, like, he's trying. He got me there. So he's going to have to... And the thing also depends on the map. Yeah. So as long as he's in front here, he will get me now. But the bottom line is being able to... So you have to kind of stay close. I don't know if the Typhon is the best. I think if you have like a faster moving one, like the Phantom, that might be better. He might still be able to hit me, I think. Yeah. So we are withering him down. It's taking a while, but you get the point. Like, this is a better counter, in my opinion, than the other one. Because he can't... Once you get him, you know, he's struggling to actually turn around. This one... So this demonstration was a little bit tougher because we're out in the open. You want to basically get the Mauler where there's a lot of cover. Because if there's a lot of cover, they can't dash away from you. I don't know if you guys get where I'm going with that. So if you get them... where there's more cover, the chances of them escaping like he was able to do is going to be slimmer. So you have to kind of you have to think in terms of that. So like on larger maps it might be a little bit harder. Oh, you were trying to time. Make a video about the invader, like the ultimate. Okay, so that's gonna be the demonstration. So thank you, Dice. Everyone give Dice a thank you in the chat for the demonstration. I think what they should do with the Hawk, they should boost the damage of, like, not just the Hawk. I think even the Favnia. I'm trying to think, all the ones that are Titan killing bots. Even if it's possible. No, but that's why I'm mentioning it to the ones that may have these weapons. If you don't have it, then obviously you're at a bit of a disadvantage, right? If you don't have the weapons, your best weapon, which is stronger than any Titan in the game, is going to be the Beacon Bar. If you're playing Beacon Rush and Domination, because while the enemy Mauler is like fighting with the guy that may have those weapons, you will be running beacons and you'll be running their Beacon Bar down, which is the best weapon. So that's how I deal with that. I actually had a game like that. When was it? Was it the last stream? I don't know. Yeah, might have been the last stream. Or no, wait, it was last week, I think. Yeah, I think it was last week when I ran so I was running not a great hanger, but I was trying to, well, it might have been yesterday. There was a Mauler and I was just using the Beacon Bar and we ended up winning. So sometimes you have to think, like, you can't... I think the other thing too is quite often players they think with brute force and you really don't want to do that. Oh, this guy's gonna kill me here. We're going up against a duo squad. Well, there goes the that guy. I'm not gonna have enough firepower with this. Oh, you know what? I just realized if I'm shooting at him from above, he doesn't have a shield. Yeah. Why not think about that sooner? He can't turn. Ah, come on. His buddy's helping me. Wait, we only got 2 players. What happened to my team? For the leech, should you use the Thomas mind read? Yeah, the Thomas one is the strongest. Yeah, this game's over. My whole team just left me. Hey. Can't expect to get strong if you leave games, guys. Just saying. A lot of the times my skill level was increased when I faced stronger players. I didn't have the meta and everything, but I learned to deal with it. What happened? What happened? He should have won that fight. He should have totally won that fight, but he lost it. I can't kill him. Oh, you did die, but I'm dead here. But the thing is, it's like 6 versus 2. Ah. Yeah, my team just left me. Trust me, it happens. It happens more times than I would like. Holy, that was like 3 versus 6. YMX. Let's try domination. Happens all the time, yeah. Players want easy wins, but the thing is, how can you don't even develop any skill. We're not even talking about skill at that point. You're not even getting any skill by leaving games. You need to know how to fight strong players, and the only way to do that is to fight them. Not like keep running like a wuss. That isn't the real... Oh boy, we've got a fake. We've got a faker. This guy's gonna kill me. Oh, there's the Hurricane Camper. Why do players use that? Such a garbage weapon. What happened there? Wait, who sniped him? I'm confused. Man, I just came from that side. Oh, well, you know what? I can teleport. I think. How am I still alive in this thing? I didn't even think this was that good of a build. I actually think the Aphian is a bit stronger because you have more firepower. We just lost another beacon here. Oh, my teammate helped me. We need to get some beacons. Uh... Jeez, first it's shock chains, now it's ion weapons. This guy's gonna roast me up. Oh! Far better than... Well, no, I'm thinking in terms of firepower, because you have the built-in weapon, right? The Mugi doesn't have a built-in weapon. Just my lucky has flames, huh? Which is the counter to the Arthur. Come on. Well, we got... I'm gonna push this side because we need another beacon here. We actually need like at least 5 beacons now, I'd say. We need to go this way. It's weird having an Arthur in like this kind of a fight. Ooh, I got hit bad. Go, Arthur! We're gonna go this way. We need to get that other beacon back there. Must get... Ah! He's almost dead. Come on. No! Ah, shoot. Why doesn't this guy move and get beacons? We're gonna lose. We don't have enough beacons. Can you give a good name to be called on your baby account? I don't think you want to be asking me for a name like that. Imugi. Yeah, I should run that that DFE build. I kind of like it because of the built-in weapon. Like if I'm dealing with like say the Curie, so while you're hitting them with like the atomizers, then your built-in weapons kind of doing damage as well. The only thing is when you land, you can go down pretty quick. I shouldn't really start with this. I should really use this till later. Because if they drop in with their Maulers. Let's go all the way up top there. Oh, it can. He's corner shooting, gee. Trying to think. Should I teleport to their end? There's a guy over here. Is that guy camper? See what I'm doing here, right? Gotcha. Ah! Damn, he got me too. There's a guy actually literally behind me here. Ooh. Ice cream? Why do we always talk about food on this channel? Oh, my whole team is there. Guess that works. He's gonna teleport to my right. That's why I put the beacon there. This build's very strong. I don't know why, like I didn't think of it. Oh my gosh. Is there someone behind me? Someone above. Oh! He had to use his ability. Ah, come on. Oh, gee. Almost. Have some flames. Hot, hot, hot. That's the only thing about flames. It can be hard to aim with because it's kind of slow. I'm running across. It does have nice AoE though. Like the splash is really good. Ooh, that guy did a lot of damage to me. Let's help. He can't turn. Yes. Oh man, the lag. Where's my Arthur? Oh, shield, shield, shield. I'm gonna be in trouble here. I'm trying to get this guy. We don't have any beacons. Ah! This guy is getting lasered. Your Mauler got rushed. I think if a player rushes you with like the ultimate flames, you're going to be in trouble. If they have multiples, you'll be even more trouble because then you definitely won't be moving. So far, the only chance that I had to shoot a Mauler was on Powerplant map, and I ended up dying because I was on reload and then his teammates started shooting me. I won't be doing the Hawk setup because I have to still put the pilot skills, the drone. I don't have all of that set up. So that's why I'm not doing that because yeah, that all takes time and no one wants to sit around and watch me do that. They want to see gameplay. Oh man, we're going up against a squad here. Ooh. This is gonna be one of those games. Look at all those archers. Gee. Dude, is this like Zen versus... I see a couple of Zen players. We got rid of the... That's actually huge, the Pathfinder. You always want to take out the Pathfinder if you can. This game I should have waited because you know they're going to have Maulers late game. That would have been perfect. We have a bit of a beacon problem here. Ooh. One beacon. Okay, that's not good. There's the Mauler. That's what I was afraid of. Shoot, and he slowed me down too. There's so much lag, I even lost game sounds. Oh, hi. Didn't mean to drop over here. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. I couldn't drop in. I wanted to drop in with my Titan. It wasn't ready. Trying to see if I can break that shield of his. The other thing is I can use his shields to charge up my nuclear amps. Oh, now we got a problem here. Holy jeez, this guy took no damage. He must be fully charged. I'm gonna try to get to the center here. Oh, that guy's really charged. Look at that. He's gonna go to the left. He's gonna go to that beacon. Dude, what the heck does he have on that thing? When I run 2 Titan repair amps, I actually take damage. This guy's not taking any damage. Ugh. He's just... what? Raven with ultimate flames. I think that could be a good build. Yeah, that guy was not taking any damage like whatsoever. I hit him with the... and it also seemed like his physical shields were stronger too. Do I have a nuclear amp? I do. That's pretty much what I have on all my bots. Very rare that I don't run a nuclear amp unless I'm testing something. Let's try this. Kool-Aid. Okay, who used to drink Kool-Aid when they were a kid? I gotta help this guy. They're going... oh, he got pushed into the ocean. Nice. Both of them. Ooh, that one too, right? The other guy took a swim. This is actually a fun build. Whoa, look at his health. Oh my. Gee, what the heck's going on over here? I'm always behind the Shen low. I'm using the backstab ability on him. He's the one that's supposed to be doing it. Oh my. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Back up, back up. Got him. Oh no! Oh my. Where'd he go? He's above me. Dude, this is doing a lot of damage to even their titans. I didn't think it was going to do this much. Guess we should get some beacons here. I'm having a little bit too much fun. Thought I'd be doing more damage to this guy. Oh. Yeah, we killed that ether. Or no, not an ether, IFO. Oh. Thing is, I got a Mauler now. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't turn. Eesh. Remember what I said about the maps that have a lot of cover? This build that I'm running right now? He's trying to get to me. He can't. My teammates are getting him now. But I was getting hit by someone else from the other side. Yeah, I'm getting hit on my left flank. Someone else is hitting me. Oh, yes, off the edge. Push him off, push him off. Ah, come on. It was this guy that was hitting me. He hit the beam. Uh-oh, no, 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 no. We're gonna have to run circles around him. The thing is, it's a Mauler behind me. Hit him, guys! Hit him! My teammate can get here, then I can go to the other beacon. We need more beacons. Dude, the lag is killing me right now. Hard to aim my flames too. Into my flames. Ooh. He went off the edge. Guys, we need beacons. I know we have more players, but if you don't get beacons faster, you will lose. Just FYI. This is a crazy game. I'm running beacons like crazy here. No! Why does Minos go here? Dude. We can't do that. Yeah. Well, he got off the beacon. I'm gonna need help from my teammates though. I'm trying to move back and forth like zigzag. Okay, we got this beacon. It's more just to slow him down. I know he's reflecting some damage, but it's just to slow him down. We're running their beacon bar down now. He's gonna dash this way. Nice. Daredevil? No, it's the Ghost. That build you don't... So any kind of close range build, like if you're running Sonic, Flames, Mace, you want to use the Ghost. Because that way you can run in, do that damage and run away. If you use a Daredevil, you're going to be on the slow side, but you won't have that damage output. We were actually down a player too. Huh. I'll show you what I have on here. Hold on. I'm trying to fix my mouse here. One of the grip things came off. Guess I gotta replace it. Actually, you know what's interesting is that I got a Logitech update like about a week ago. And I updated for my Mac and like my PC, and ever since then, like the scroll wheel and like when I drag something, it's all messed up. Yeah, when a Mauler comes out, run beacons. That's your biggest weapon. Shenla with the Ultimate Avenger and Ultimate Igniter. That is a very good build. It's actually not a bad build to counter the Ultimate Balkazari. If you can get to them, you can teleport, and then because of the flames, you slow them down. Try the Heimdall. I don't know if I have the Heimdall, the pilots and stuff on here. Wait, do I have? No, I don't. That means I have to go through the whole list. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid that because it's going to take me a while. So we're stuck with the author now. That's what you guys wanted to see. Bagel. The Bagel Lord. Where did you guys get that nickname? That's funny. The Bagel Lord. Oh. Oh, look, this guy's got he's got the Nucleon. He's rocking the energy machine guns too. I like how these guys go straight to center and they don't even get their home beacon. What's with that? I mean, if I get this beacon, I go for that beacon, they're going to be in trouble. Because they'll be spawning all around them, right? Well, wait. How do we only have 0 beacons? How? Guys, we had so many beacons. What happened? Please don't tell me because there was a raptor. Somehow we went from 4 beacons to 0 beacons in 60 seconds. Now with these weapons, I don't like keeping my finger on the fire button because when you overheat, the accuracy is really bad. Guess he's just gonna let me take the beacon. I think it's too late for the Titans here. I got locked. Why did this guy run in front of me? Now he can kill me. Oh, my teammate. If he didn't do that, I could have run circles around their Mauler. Energy machine guns. No, it won't work on the Archo. Because the Archo you are charging in. You're charging in for one, you're moving very fast, and also your weapon placement. On the Archo, the weapons are spread further apart. I kind of mentioned this. Was it in yesterday's stream? I think it was in yesterday's stream. So if you look at the Dagon, you notice how close the weapons are together. That helps with the shot grouping of your shots when you fire it. Because one thing I noticed when I ran it on the Favnia, so if you look at the Favnia, actually I don't have weapons on there, but if you put weapons on the Favnia, it's kind of the same thing as the Archo. So if you look at the Archo here, you notice how like the weapons are further apart. Because they're further apart, you're going to have really bad shot grouping. And if you have bad shot grouping, then that's not going to really help. Also, the other thing too is you're running a medium range kind of weapon on a close range. Like this, I consider close range. You're not going to be sitting back. So yeah, I don't think I would run it on there. Ultimate Aljung with redeemers or punches. I think I would be more inclined to say redeemers. Because the thing with punches, so you have bullet spread with punches, and if you're moving in the air, you're probably going to have quite a bit of bullet spread, whereas redeemers are more focused. So I think I would lean more towards redeemers. On the Ravana, I think if you were playing maybe mid-range, I think if you're running atomizers though, you really want to run 4. So you're looking at either the Favnia or the Leech or Typhon would be the other one. And if you run it on the Typhon, then I would use the Daredevil, because that's one that I would actually run the Daredevil. Maybe I should try it. Do you guys want to see how it does on the Typhon with the Daredevil? Yeah, Redeemers is really good, and they're not going to be nerfing that I don't think they're going to be nerfing punches either. Oh, another one. I guess you could try Nucleons if you have it. I actually got really lucky that one. Did that guy just destroy earlier? He left the game, didn't he? This guy's just leaving games, man. Do they do that in other games? Oh, actually, no, they do. Never mind. They do that a lot in Fortnite. Which is a free game, by the way. So I know that's not... The whole pay to win is not a good excuse when the players are doing it in free games too. Dude, their team, half their team left. I know he's reflecting the damage, but I'm surprised that I can't slice through that. Huh. Thing really does shred through everything. We have so many players on this side. I guess we should probably go to the other side, right? Oh. Oh. We actually got him on a cooldown there too. Sonic on the Archo. I think some players have actually said they tried it. It wasn't bad. Another one on the other. Oh. Oh, that guy's on my team. I almost thought he was on the other team. Players shoot me all the time, man. You get paranoid because then you don't know who's the enemy. You don't know who's the enemy and who's your teammate. Teammate called Tuna. Tuna Master. I'm just sitting on this beacon here. It's more just to be annoying. Because then he has to kill both of us, right? Honestly, it's not a bad build. I mean, if you have these weapons, I guess this would be an option for the Mugi. Hey, we actually got a kill with it. A raptor kill of all kills. These guys are actually playing it really well. I mean, we've only got 4 players left. Even if it is a duo or whatever. They've got too many Maulers now. You see we weren't pushing beacons? My team was so focused because they saw that they were down on players, so they're so focused on wanting to kill, they didn't focus on the beacons, and we may actually lose this now. Wait, what? How did he die? What? What is this guy running? Oh, wait, no, wait, he can't be running that. Yeah, how did he kill that player? I mean, he was in a Mauler. I'm just sitting on these beacons for now. Or sitting on his head. He's trying to turn around, but he can't. Come on, reload, reload, reload. They're playing it well, considering they were down players. Mind you, that is a squad, though. Why is my mouse? Friggin' my mouse is acting up. I think I need a new mouse. Logitech. After the update, it screwed both of my mice up. He had to jump. We might actually lose this. Get those beacons, dude. How is he still alive? It's only me now. Whoa, they're actually gonna end up winning, I think. Yeah, they're gonna end up winning. I can't win now, there's no ways. Yep, I've lost. I need 2 beacons. They played well. My team should have played smarter. You know, when you know that your opponent is down on players, don't. You know, the way that we were playing, that is very sloppy. You got to push those beacons and you got to hold it down. That's the only way you're going to win. Unreal. Yep. That's this is where playing smart matters. It's not about your equipment. Oh, what happened to my screen there? Open. Yeah, you want to save your keys. So what I do is, if I go to my hangar here, I'm actually doing this on the baby account. So if you're on iOS or Android, you watch the ads like through here. Oh, what is this? Oh, XP. So what I do is I watch the ads and stuff through like here, and I get, well, actually wait, this doesn't have any keys. This is mostly gold and platinum. It's this one here. So what I usually do, I watch every day to get the 50, and I think there's a 300, yeah, 350 keys, and I save it up. Okay, so you wanna do that every single day, and then you save it up, and then you wait until it's like 150 or 200% on the super chest. And then I usually do the big one. What that does is your super chest progress is boosted more on those days. Please deal with Nightcrawler. Hold on. I don't know why this emoji is also going to the right side. That's the other thing too. Usually I can tell how smart my teammates are based on their positioning on the map. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get to their beacon. And they have so many players there. So I'm going to actually push their home. Now this is typically not what you want to do on this map. From our spawn, it's already a big disadvantage. My team gonna sit on this because I want to go to the center. My teammate, he just showed up. I put the teleport thing and he just showed up here. He's like, what am I doing here? He's like, oh. Whatever works, man. Whatever works. He looked kind of surprised. He's like, the heck am I doing in center? Or maybe he knew. Maybe he knew. Yo, don't leave, guys. Especially when I go get that beacon there. Come on, come on. Ooh, I'm trying to use this behind me as a shield to protect my back. Oh, I couldn't. Wait, we gave up that beacon. There was so many there. Guys, jeez, man. Oh no, this guy crashed. What's he doing standing like that? Okay, we're gonna hold the center down now, right? Oh my gosh, the lag. Whoa, what the? I didn't even see his health. Oh, I couldn't drop there. We gave that up. No! How much damage does this do to him? Whoa. That's pretty impressive, actually. Loot. Please don't get off the beacon because it's a raptor. You're in a Titan, dude. We've got 4 guys here. Of course you're gonna use phase shift. Wait, we only got 3 players. Should I be doing this? What does he have? Go, Arthur! Well, I guess this game's a loss too. Doesn't matter what I do. Yeah, I'm... No, my team. Oh boy. Hey Richard. Have I been to the US? Yep, many times. I haven't been in quite a long time though. Dude, I don't know what the heck happened to my team. We had the beacons and I just like, forget it. We're gonna lose. I'm gone next game. Dude, what? Actually, I'm kind of curious now. What is my win percentage? 58. Well, we were probably a little bit too high. Blinding weapons? Maybe. Well, in that it won't attack you, but that's just prolonging the inevitable. Because, okay, if I was in a Mauler and a Meromets kept hitting me with that, I would dash, you know, either dash towards them to try to take them out, or I would go for their teammates. You know, at some point you're gonna have to fight, and because the Miro doesn't have, enough firepower to deal with the Mauler, you might be blinding them, but it's only a temporary thing because eventually you're gonna have to face them. You play too aggressive. You must be in Master League. Usually those in Master League or Expert or lower are the ones that play too passive. What league are you in? Let's see if I'm right. Oh wow, that guy left the game. He's not dropped. Oh no, wait, he did. He did. They're going to be pushing that our left side. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if that's a bug. I seem to do a lot of damage to anything with a reflector shield for whatever reason. Do you notice, like, that was a Harpy, and the Harpy has a very strong shield. This is never good. We're in this... Oh my gosh, the lag. What the heck was that? Wait, what? That guy didn't die. That was weird. Some weird things going on in this game. That I thought that Curie should have died, but maybe because of the lag. I don't know. They have a Mauler, so if you're wondering what I'm doing is I'm trying to run beacons on them. They may drop a Titan here though. Two players have not dropped in. Dude, what's with the... crazy lag? Oh my. The heck is that? Dead. The beacon ball's now my my weapon. It's the only way that we're going to beat them because they got a Mauler back there. Ooh. What is this guy in? I think this guy might be the Mauler. I can't turn. Oh geez, I died straight away. Wow. Okay. Oh, they had a Bedveer here too. No, that's not a Bedveer. That's the Ether. I can't even aim. The lag is so bad. Yeah, the lag is really bad for me. Try to get this guy. How is that guy getting me with... I don't understand what's going on. Either he was super charged up or there's something funny with that player. Network is down. Yeah, I don't know. It's 3 vs 3. Let's see how smart my teammates are. What is this guy in? They're just running beacons too. Oh man, I couldn't get... What? Doesn't kill them. No, it doesn't. Well, you can kill them, but you can kill... You have to kill them on their cooldown. But that goes with any other Titan though, so it's not really... I wouldn't say it's really counter. I still find that Typhon with the Igniters more effective. This will have more damage output, but I think the ultimate Igniters, whether it be the Typhon or some other faster moving bot, like maybe on the Phantom, I think is better. Is Angler? Angler's actually pretty decent. You say shotguns, like which shotguns are you referring to? Because we have quite a few. We have Sonic, we have blast shotguns. How to get good Titans as a free-to-play player? Well, if you're on iOS or Android, watch the ads, save up your platinum, and then... and also the keys, because you want to do the black market. That's how I would do it. Jesus, that guy got smoked. He destroyed his bot. What? So he destroyed his bot because he doesn't want me to kill it, even though he had a better bot? What the heck is going on? The heck is this guy running? Jeez. Playing the hunting ground. Oh yeah. Extermination. You want to play the hunting grounds. The first 2 levels, I got a lot of platinum through there. On my baby account, I was getting what, 200 or so a week? Was it a week? I don't know. It was quite a lot. Or was it? No, 200 a month. I think it was a month. All I know is I saved up a lot of platinum. Like a lot. And players want me to get like Luchador. Now you see why I didn't get the Luchador. If I had listened to the players, I would have made the wrong call. The Titans are smaller. No, I don't think that... You know what I think it is? I think it's just you've gotten used to the Titans being in the game, so that's why it seems that way. You know what I mean? You've gotten so used to Titans that it seems smaller now. I think it's more like perspective, that kind of perspective. Kind of interesting how good this Imugi is. I didn't think it was going to be this effective. I mean, not... So, the thing with these weapons, I prefer having like 4. Oh man, I'm getting lag now. This might be my last game, I think. The lag seems to be getting worse. But it might also be because I'm running so many programs all on one PC, which you really shouldn't do if you're streaming. Ooh, oh my. He got smoked. I'm gonna get smoked too. How is it they got 2 players, we've got 4 or 5, yet they got more beacons than we do? Like, not just a little bit more beacons, like a lot of beacons. How? What? Oh my gosh, I didn't think I was gonna lose that fight. Looked like I was shitting him up. There's a bug that makes it smaller. No, I'm talking about like in-game, you know, like if you are used to seeing a Titan, it doesn't have the same effect. Because remember when Titans first came to the game, we were like, whoa, that's like massive. But that's because we never had like a Titan in the game before. So I think it has to do more with perspective. It's kind of like if they released, oh my gosh, the lag. If they released a small robot, like a really, really tiny one, we'd be like, whoa, that's so tiny. And then like after a year, if you looked at it, it wouldn't look as tiny because you're used to it. Because you're comparing it relative to the other sizes and stuff. Oh, Luca, sorry, I didn't see your donation there. Thank you for your donation, Adrian. Long time, bro. Hope you're doing good. Always at the streams. What is my favorite setup in War Robots at the moment? Probably that Dagon setup, which I know is kind of weird. I kind of like this setup here. I've been running this a lot lately. Live stream gaming setup. The thing is, I use it all on the. It's all done on the same PC. So I have a Ryzen 9 5950X and RTX the 3090. The thing is, so when I play like on Android, I'm using like an emulator. So I'm the PC's processing this. Well, actually, the emulator's processing the game, and then I think my PC has to process that, which then goes to OBS, which has to process that again to upload it to YouTube, which then you guys have to process on your end to watch the stream. So yeah, that's how it works. But the thing is, I don't only have my emulator running and OBS, which is the streaming software. I have Google Chrome, like for the web browser, so I can read the chat. I have my music going, and what other stuff? We've got like all other stuff. Yeah, then I have like my mouse and whatever, all the peripherals. Artemis, it doesn't matter. I'm not sure. Well, maybe if you're just playing on emulator, but if you're streaming, it does matter, because I had to get a new PC when my older PC couldn't handle it anymore. So it does matter in that. I think if you're like recording and if you're streaming, it will matter. If you're just playing, then maybe not. But in my case, it definitely does matter, because like when I was trying to record, this was way back. With my older PC, I couldn't record like really high resolution like I'm doing right now, because if I did that, my OBS would actually crash. And I would see game stutters. Well, not game stutters, it was really weird. I wouldn't see the game stutter on the emulator, but I would see it in my recording. Yeah, Chrome is terrible. Yeah. And sometimes I have Discord too. And I remember seeing Discord when I was looking at what was eating up all my memory. Discord's really bad too. And sometimes I have both of them. Like if I'm doing like a squad thing, which I really shouldn't. The best build for the Heimdall now is probably the new weapons on there, I would imagine. Mind you, I haven't tested it out because I'm waiting for the rebalance, but I want to try the new shotguns on it. Rich streamers. Well, I didn't have all of the stuff before. I just built it up over time as my channel grew. So like when my channel started to like bring in revenue, then I would pretty much put all of that back into the channel, like and then I started getting like a better mic, a mixer, Some of the software that I was using, I upgraded that. It all took time. I had nothing. So I had an old... I think I started with my really old iMac. Yeah, because I got an iMac. Wasn't even that great. I was actually using it to do my portfolio for my previous job. But I never upgraded that. And then I left my last job. And I was doing YouTube. And I was using just like a cheap iMac with QuickTime for recording. And I didn't even have a mic at the time. I got like one of those, was it the Blue Snowball, I think it's called? Yeah, the Blue Yeti. Actually, I didn't even get the Blue Yeti. I got the Snowball one first. Because I was like, this is kind of expensive. I can't afford it. Stream is still going. Well, it's like 1 hour or something. But yeah, it's still going. That's the last. Okay, so the rumor was that Bagliore can kill Mauler. You can kill the Mauler, but you can kill all the other Titans if they're on cooldown. So yeah, you can shred them up. You know, I can see that happening. But as far as you actually killing them when the Mauler has its ability, it's not going to happen. Because it took me how many clips in the demonstration we did? I did 3 clips and he was still alive, and then his health came up, right? And the thing is, he wasn't even firing back at me. So the chances are you're not going to win that fight. There's no ways. He's still got 2 more hours. The other 2 more hours are going to be in Fortnite tonight. Is the Aphian worth upgrading? I wouldn't upgrade the Aphian. They're just better options. Like if you're looking at... Let's go to the workshop here. This way we can see what I would upgrade. What is actually worth upgrading. Like from this list. If you're a newer player. So I actually would upgrade a Fafnir, and the reason for that is more to run a Daredevil one, because I think it's pretty tanky. But the thing is, if you do that, you're not flying, so just kind of be mindful of that. The Skyrose is another really good one. Demeter can work. Revenant's actually going to be really strong too. So the Revenant. Shell's not too bad, but you'll have to run the Traditionalist, which means you won't have your ability. If you do that, Typhon's good. Ravana is very good. Leech is going to be very good in the next update, I think, too. Phantom's also really good. The Fenrir is decent. It's kind of lost its luster. But I'll throw that in there because I'd rather have a Fenrir than something like the Aphian or like Harpy or Siren Hawk. Even though I know there's players that like those bots. Raven can actually do pretty decent too. I was gonna say the Invader, but the Invader's not as good as it used to be. Why does this Balkazari... The shield looks weird. Yeah, you know what? They should have really buffed the Hades and the Nemesis. I know they're buffing the Hades. They're giving it, what, more health or something? I can't remember what it is. What they need to do with these two, they need to give it more speed, like especially when you're using your ability. But what they really, really need to do is they need to buff the built-in weapon of the two. I think if they did that, we would start to see more players using those two. I mean, even to some degree, the Ares. I really want them to buff the Mercury, man. The Mercury is one of the most fun bots to play, but it was ruined by phase shift. Falcon, no, I wouldn't level up a Falcon. I know players use the T-Falcon, but it's the ones that I showed you is ones that I would actually use. Like if I was in Champion League, I can see working. The Falcon I don't see working. You can do a T-Falcon, it's not going to do much because in the current meta you need so much damage output to deal with what's out there. If you're running a T-Falcon, you only have one heavy weapon to work with, and like if you're firing at someone who has like a shield, okay, you're gonna hit you're gonna knock their shield down, then they're gonna regenerate while you're reloading. You're never gonna kill them. You're gonna need a lot more than that. It's only 10%. Yeah, I think they need to buff the built-in weapon. Yeah, you have absolutely no firepower. And the thing is, you need that firepower, especially when you start getting to like Master Champion League, because the players are running more tanks. I don't know if you guys notice this, the ones that have moved from like Expert to Master to Champion, you know, quite often I get players telling me like how I should play certain ways or I should run certain builds. They just don't understand. And it's hard to explain these things. I think the only way that those players will get it is when they actually climb the leagues and they get to Master and Champion League. What you will find, first of all, there's a couple of things that the top players, and I don't mean top players as in, well, they have the meta, you know, everything's maxed out. You could actually you could give them a regular hanger and you will start to see them do certain things even with a regular hanger. So the top players generally run more brawlers, okay? Brawlers as in, so it has to be very tanky for one. It must be able to withstand a lot of punishment. It has a lot of firepower. And if you have more speed, even better. This is why the Archer was really strong. And they will load up their hangers with that, because not only are those the characteristics of the bots that they choose, those players are generally more aggressive. Which means if you're sitting in your spawn, they will come to meet you, and it won't really matter if they got meta or not. You will see them play that way. It's just that kind of style, and the reason why they play that way is because they're after damage. You got to remember, this is how they think, and if you want to, you know, play against that, you got to think the same way, because otherwise you're just gonna get steamrolled. Trust me, I know, because I went through that whole process early on. Should you upgrade slug shotguns or not, as they're getting you know what, I'm not really a fan of those slug shotguns. I guess it's gonna depend on what build, but usually when I run them, whatever build it is, for the most part, it doesn't really do that well. I think it fires too slow. That's my issue with it. Yeah, so it's not a weapon that I would upgrade. What's the difference between the Corrupted and the Freedom? Just the look. They're both limited edition, so they both have, what is it, 10% extra durability, I think it is. Angler or Fenrir? That's a tough one. I mean, both of them actually can do pretty decent. It depends on like what I'm going up against. I think if I was going up against like Raptors, I might even favor the Angler. Mostly because if I get my ability off, I can blind them, whereas the Fenrir, I'll just be a sitting duck. I don't know, Artemis, what do you think? Like, what would you run if you had to choose between Fenrir or like an Angler? I think I might favor the Angler. I mean, obviously, if you use the ultimate Fenrir, that's something different, but I'm talking about a regular one. That's exactly how they play. Yeah, it's hard for me to explain how the Champion League plays. A lot of times players are like, well, easy for them to play that way. They maxed out, you know, they have meta. But this is your problem, you see. The flaw with your thinking is if you put these same players in a tournament where everyone runs the same level equipment, same equipment, that is when you will see what I've just told you. Because those guys will play aggressively the same way. Nothing will change. And they will steamroll you because you're not prepared for that kind of fight. So they will take the fight to you. And because they are so confident in their ability to play that way, that also has a psychological effect on you. Because if how many times do you see when I'm in a game, I might not have a good build, I run towards a beacon and the enemy backs away. They could have killed me, you know, technically, you know, based on what they had, but they backed away from the beacon. Why do you think that is? It's because they're not confident in their skills. So what they do is they actually back away and they give me the beacon, and then I spawn there with my stronger bots. So it's a psychological thing, but hard to explain these things until you fight those players in a tournament. But the problem is a lot of players don't play in tournaments. I don't know if we have any tournaments now, but that's the difference. and I've played in many tournaments, so I know, like, you know, I've gone up against ones that are from like, because there are some that are from like expert league or whatever. Because I remember we ran into one squad. I think they were mostly expert players. They were in a tournament. We actually kind of gave them some kills because we kind of felt bad for them. Mind you, we were all using the same level equipment, same weapons and everything. But within the first 2 to 3 minutes, I think we already had dominated the position on the map. You know, and we could tell that they were scared because they were all hanging back, and I don't think they expected that kind of aggressive play. Yeah, and it's hard to explain these things until you experience it. Sometimes that's the only way that you learn. Your network keeps crashing. Yeah, you could have the best hangar in the game. If you don't know how to get beacons, you'll lose. Yeah, so yeah, looks like Artemis also favors the Angler. I was just reading up the chat there. So between the Angler and the Fenrir, Artemis actually favors the Angler too. Yeah, I think in the current meta, the Angler would make more sense, because if I'm dealing with multiple Anglers, I'm like thinking, okay, well, I might have a really strong Fenrir to the max. I might have an Angler too. The thing is with the Fenrir, I'm just a sitting bag of silver. With the Angler, at least I can use my ability, and if I blind the Raptor, it kind of gives me some time to like catch my breath, reload my weapons or whatever, and then I can hit them when the ability ends. So I have that going for me, but it's more the blinding that I think is why I would favor that. Is the Hades? No, not at this point. Even though I know they're gonna buff it, I would not level it up. It's a pity because it is a fun bot. But I think Pixonic really needs to buff the built-in weapon. Well, I guess the good news is that they are buffing it. And I've said before, usually when it comes to any kind of rebalancing in the game, it goes in waves. So if they buff it once, it means the probability of them buffing it again is actually going to be pretty high. The same is obviously with the nerfs, right? So if they nerf, for example, the Curie, although they already did nerf the Curie before, which is why I said the probability of them nerfing it again was actually pretty high, and well, we're going to get that nerf. I think after that nerf, though, I don't know. There may possibly be another one afterward, depending on how things go. But yeah, that's how I kind of gauge things as far as like buffs and nerfs. So for example, they are buffing the Snare, the Hell, and the Scatty. I don't know if they buffed... Oh, they did buff it before, I think, right? I think they did. Which is... Notice how they're buffing it again, right? Because not enough players are using it, and they can see from their damage numbers. Sometimes players say, like, I'm telling them these things. I don't need to tell them. They will actually know it before I do. Because they can see it. If they do reports on the game every couple of months, this is pretty much what they will probably get from it. They will be able to tell you how much damage each weapon does relative to the others, different categories. They will be able to tell you, how much that weapon does in terms of damage per league. So they can break it down into bronze, silver, expert, diamond. They will be able to tell you that. They will also be able to tell you how many of those players have that weapon in their hangar, like for bronze or whatever. And they can see, based on those numbers, if too many players have a certain weapon or whatever, it means that it's overpowered, because they wouldn't be running it otherwise. It's just the way that players are. And that's what you call purchasing power. Even though you may not be buying it, if you built it or you want it and you're using it, that's kind of purchasing power. You're using that power in your hangar, and that is representative of something that is most likely overpowered. So for example, how they're changing the Blight, the Hazard, and Decay. More players were running it. Why? Well, simply because it does a lot of damage. Players can tell me that it was balanced, but it was definitely not balanced. I mean, you compare that to You compare that to the Tamers, right? The Tamers did a lot of damage, but the Blight, I mean, they nerfed the Tamers, mind you, but even before then, the Blight was doing a lot of damage. Fian is better than the Hazard. I don't know about after the nerf though, because the interval between the shots is going to be quite delayed. So I don't know about that. I think I would actually favor the Atomizer over the Hazard. What was the rumor? Oh, the rumor was that I was hearing that this build here, the Bagliore, can kill a Mauler. You can kill a Mauler if the Mauler is on cooldown and they're not careful, but the same goes with any other Titan. So, for example, if I did the same thing to, say, a Luchador, they don't have their Reflector Shield, they don't have a jump, yeah, you can shred them up. The thing is, when a Mauler uses its ability, I think it took me at least it was about 4 or 5 clips before I could kill. That's way too long. It's not going to work. You can do a lot of damage to them. But the thing is, if they just keep on dashing, and mind you, they can dash towards you too, you're going to be in trouble then. But yeah. So I don't think this is really a counter. I still think I've had more success, even though I know that I did die a couple times. Just being able to slow them down, to me, seems more effective. Because remember, if you slow them down, it's not just you that's going to be doing damage to them. It's going to be your teammates too. Whereas with this one, it's just solely you. And you're not even slowing them down. Which also has me kind of wondering. I wonder if that is one of the weaknesses of the Mauler. Like if you slow them down, they can't turn and they can't fire at you. Would that mean that the next set of weapons are going to slow you down? We might see that actually for regular bots or maybe Titans. I'm just going to call it right now. I don't know if that's their plan, but that's what my prediction is. I can see that happening. What about pilots? What do you mean pilots? Like, good idea for what? Okay, well, you know what? I think that's going to be it for the stream, guys. At least we know now, and we have some idea of like whether this will work or not. Because some were telling me they were convinced that it works. I'm not convinced, not from what I saw in the custom game. And, you got to factor in the thing with the custom game, why it's also kind of flawed, is that, first of all, in that case, Dice wasn't even shooting me. He eventually did shoot me when I was using the Typhon. But as far as this one, he wasn't shooting me, and I think if he was, I would be dead. It's just that plain and simple. The other thing too is, sometimes when you do these tests on a custom thing, you got to factor in that when you're in a game, your opponent's not standing still. That makes a big difference, especially if you're dealing with something like bullet spread and lag on top of that, if we're being honest. So just something to kind of keep in mind. But yeah, before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone, Dominic, Kine, Dies, Peter, and Cold for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, I know Dark Warrior and Cold have YouTube channels. Make sure to check them out. And also, thank you very much to Fusion, to Sirocco, and to Luca. Thank you so much for your donations and your memberships. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. And also thank you to you guys for dropping by and supporting the channel. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure you leave a thumbs up. It helps the channel out. It is free. And also one more thing. If you haven't checked out my Dream Hangers live stream from yesterday, make sure you do that. There is a Mauler giveaway that is currently running. The winners are going to be announced. When did I say? Next Thursday, I think it was. So next Thursday, that's when the winners will be What? Completely forgot about... Oh, thank you, Optimus. Sorry, I couldn't see. The icon thing is blocking. Yeah, so make sure that you check out tomorrow's live stream, or no, yesterday's live stream that I did rather on the Dream Hangers. There is a giveaway for that one. And if you are a member of the channel, there will be a member stream tomorrow. I think I might be... I wanted to do hanger reviews, and I probably should do it. But the thing is, we're also going to be getting an update with the rebalancing, and that might change things. So I might have to do 2 hanger reviews, but I'm planning on doing a hanger review thing for the members tomorrow. So if that's something that you're interested in and you're a member, get your hangers ready. That will be tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so I think that should wrap everything up. So if this is the first time you happen to drop by my YouTube channel or my live stream, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream featuring the Bagliore with the Ultimate Avengers. If you enjoyed the live stream, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And with that said, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. And until the next live stream, I'll catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.